A century before the American Revolution, an English philosopher quietly laid the groundwork for modern democracy. His name was John Locke, and his ideas on liberty, equality, and consent would help define what it means to live in a free society. Born in 1632, Locke lived through civil wars, revolutions, and the shifting tides of monarchy and parliament. He witnessed firsthand how absolute power corrupts, and he set out to imagine something radically different, a government built not on fear or divine right, but on reason and consent. Locke believed that every human being is born with natural rights, rights to life, liberty, and property. These rights, he said, are not gifts from rulers, they belong to every person by nature. When Thomas Jefferson wrote that all men are endowed with certain unalienable rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, he was echoing Locke's voice across the centuries. But Locke didn't stop at theory. He proposed a social contract, an agreement between people and their government. The people agree to obey the law, but only if the government protects their rights. When government becomes corrupt, when rulers violate those rights, the people have not only the right, but the duty, to resist and replace them. That single idea would ignite revolutions. Locke's writings inspired the founding fathers as they built the United States. His belief that power must rest on consent shaped both the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. His moral argument, that government exists to serve the governed, became the foundation of American democracy. He also believed power should never rest in one place alone. Though Montesquieu later refined the idea, Locke first argued that freedom requires separation of powers to prevent rulers from becoming tyrants, and to make governments accountable to the people. Locke was also a champion of religious tolerance. In an age of persecution, he insisted that government had no right to dictate belief. His letter concerning toleration laid the groundwork for what would become America's First Amendment, freedom to worship, or not worship, without fear. Locke's influence reached far beyond Britain and America. His writings helped shape the rise of liberal democracy around the world, governments founded on law, liberty, and the dignity of the individual. Centuries later, his questions still challenge us: does government still serve the people, or itself? Do we still protect the natural rights of all citizens equally? And if power grows too strong, who will hold it accountable? John Locke's vision was not just about government, it was about human nature, and the belief that people are capable of reason, justice, and self-rule. He saw liberty not as chaos, but as moral order shaped by conscience and consent. From the parchment of the Declaration to the Constitution itself, Locke's ideas became the living framework of American freedom. He was, in every sense, the philosopher who built the foundation of modern government. What do you think? Does Locke's vision of liberty and consent still define democracy today, or have we strayed too far? Join the discussion below. And if you believe philosophy still matters in politics, like and subscribe for more.